virtually and at USD Sioux Falls. Virtually and at USD Sioux Falls.
Good afternoon. My name is Kurt Hackemer. I'm the Provost and VP for Academic Affairs here at the University of South Dakota. And on behalf of our entire community, I want to welcome you and thank you for attending this annual State of the University Address. As a reminder, the State of the University Address is being streamed live on the USD YouTube channel. I have the distinct honor today of introducing our leader, who has served the state of South Dakota and the University of South Dakota for almost 30 years. She has been a key figure in nurturing USD's programs, its students, its faculty and staff, in championing USD's foundation in liberal arts and communicating what that means to stakeholders across the state and the country, in addressing issues in forward-thinking ways, in building successful partnerships, in developing and modernizing facilities all across campus, and in being an outstanding advocate for higher education. Her vision is a guiding force to help us achieve higher standards each and every day. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the University of South Dakota's 18th President, Sheila Gestring.
Welcome. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me for the University of South Dakota's State of the University Address. I would like to thank you and welcome you for those joining in person, for those joining virtually, and at USD Sioux Falls. I appreciate those that are able to join as we celebrate all that the Coyote community has accomplished this year and to talk about what is on the horizon. Before we begin today, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the events of the past week and the broader conversation taking place about civil discourse, free speech, and professional responsibility. We are living in a time of significant polarization between people and beliefs, and I recognize the impact this has on our campus community. I have great trust in our people and confidence in our ability to move forward together. The University of South Dakota is home to bright minds, and what I've seen throughout my time at USD is that when we come together to address challenges, we emerge stronger. Stronger for our students, stronger for our faculty and staff, and stronger for our greater community. In the weeks ahead, there will be opportunities for faculty and staff to engage in constructive dialogue about our role as an institution of higher education in fostering civil discourse and open dialogue about challenges of the time, both on campus and in our world. I hope you will join the discussion. Today, I am looking forward to sharing a number of highlights in academic programming, enrollment, fundraising, facility improvements, student resources, and more. And many areas of growth can be traced back to the input of our USD community. We regularly survey our students, staff, and students to learn what topics matter most and help us identify priorities. Over the last couple of years, data from the Sky Factor Campus Climate, Safety and Sexual Assault Assessment, the National Survey of Student Engagement, and the Student Satisfaction Inventory Questionnaire have driven our work, and I want to share just a few ways that feedback has turned into action. Students shared that they wanted more resources to support wellness and well-being, so we strengthened our mental health resources, put more support towards initiatives like Charlie's Cupboard, and expanded the Wellness Center. We found that students were looking for a central place for career services and needed support in seeing the big picture of their future. So we created the Center for Career Design. We saw a need for convenient academic advising support. So this fall, we introduced a new advising app that allows students to set reminders, book advising appointments, and connect with academic support resources all in one place. It was apparent that our community was faced with too many emails and not enough clarity, so we launched a new internal communication strategy that prioritizes quality, transparency, and consistency over quantity. We heard a desire from faculty and staff to introduce more ways to see and celebrate each other's achievements, so we enhanced our public relations efforts in this area, and we will be expanding how we recognize our faculty and staff, and there will be more on that later today. Thank you to our faculty and staff and students who not only demonstrate excellence in their studies and their work, but also provide feedback to help drive USD's priorities and initiatives. The updates we are covering today are thanks to your contributions, your ideas, and your achievements. As we begin a new academic year, we are pleased to welcome several members of our USD community into areas of responsibility. This June, following the retirement of Haifa Samra, Dr. Jessica Messersmith was named Interim Dean of the USD School of Health Sciences. Jessica has served the university with distinction as the Associate Dean of USD's College of Arts and Sciences and professor in the Department of Communication Science and Disorders. She previously served as USD's faculty athletics representative, making connections that stretch across our campus community. We are excited to have her leadership through this time of transition. A search for the dean position will begin this fall. We are also pleased to have the leadership of Dr. Klaus Beckman as he begins his appointment as interim dean of the Beacom School of Business. Klaus has been at USD since 2016 and most recently served as the Associate Dean of the Beacom School of Business. He brings a wealth of experience, a deep commitment to academic excellence, a collaborative spirit that will guide us through this important transition for the state's flagship business school. In July, the USD Discovery District announced the appointment of Ryan Oinez as its president and CEO. Ryan has served on the USD Discovery District leadership team since 2019, most recently as its interim president and CEO after several years as the Research Park's chief operating officer. He has played an instrumental role in our work at the USD Discovery District, especially in opening the doors to the first building. His expertise, collaborative mindset, and passion for innovation will be assets to the Research Park as we continue this exciting work of driving innovation and economic growth for South Dakota. One of USD's goals is to provide state-of-the-art facilities for learning, teaching, research, and community engagement on our campus. Contemporary buildings are critical for offering a high-quality educational experience, as well as for recruiting and retaining the best faculty, staff, and students. For many of these facilities projects, our progress would not be possible without the support of our partners, friends, and the state of South Dakota. The South Dakota Board of Regents, the South Dakota Legislature, and Governor Roden have supported our university with exciting initiatives that improve our campus and help us continue to be leaders in teaching, research, and service, and we are grateful for their ongoing support. As we have planned our facilities initiatives, academic buildings have been a priority. In the last 5 years, USD has invested $85 million in building and renovating academic facilities, $43 million in student life facilities, and $36 million in athletic facilities. This has been an incredible year for our work in this area, and we have a lot to celebrate and a lot to look forward to. In the upcoming year, we will complete a $6.5 million remodel of the Knutson School of Law building with renovations to classrooms, student workstations, the courtroom, office suites, and more. This project honors the legacy of the state's only law school while reimagining its spaces to better serve the state's future lawyer leaders. In October, we opened the doors to the South Dakota Union after extensive renovations, entering a new chapter for South Dakota's Department of Psychology, Psychological Services Center, the Disaster Mental Health Institute, and the Advanced Visualization Laboratory. And this summer, with the generous support of the South Dakota Legislature, we kicked off renovations to Churchill-Haynes Laboratories. We have already completed renovations to the areas that directly affect students, including classrooms, the chemistry suite, and the biology suite, among other areas. We are currently working on renovating chemistry and biology laboratories, and then we'll renovate remaining areas, such as greenhouses and additional labs in Phase 2. South Dakota Union and Churchill-Haynes are 2 of 4 academic buildings USD identified for comprehensive renovations and facilities preservation. We look forward to fully renovating East and Dakota Halls to complete the initiative as presented 3 years ago. It is our duty and obligation to provide the modern learning spaces our hardworking students deserve. As home to South Dakota's only medical school, that commitment to excellence and giving our students the best possible learning environment is critical to our medical education. This August, we announced that the USD Sanford School of Medicine will move the first 18 months of our MD program, as well as the Division of Biomedical and Translational Sciences, to Sioux Falls. We have a legacy of supporting the state's healthcare systems, building a skilled workforce, and promoting health and well-being of South Dakotans. And by consolidating this portion of our medical education in Sioux Falls, we can make an even greater impact. I'm excited for what is ahead, and at the same time, I know this will involve a time of transition. We are committed to taking care of our community through this change. USD and medical school leadership have spent the last several weeks meeting with medical school faculty and staff who are directly impacted by this change so that we can offer individualized support and continue these conversations. We also understand that faculty in other colleges and schools have established partnerships with the medical school and may be impacted by this change, and we will work together to facilitate continued collaboration and address equipment and resource needs that arise during the transition. While I'm excited about the opportunities that are ahead for the medical school, I am equally excited about the opportunities this opens for the Vermilion campus. The building that currently houses medical education in Vermilion, the Andrew E. Lee Memorial Medicine and Science Building, is an incredible modern facility that has served our medical students well. And now it will create new opportunities for our campus, particularly for the College of Arts and Sciences. The Andrew E. Lee Memorial Medicine and Science Building will be renovated to house several programs in the sciences and will be a contemporary space for learning, teaching, and collaborative research. This comes at a time at which we were already exploring options for replacing Akeley Lawrence Science Center, but this offers a cost-effective solution that enhances our educational facilities, ensuring our students can learn in an innovative 21st century learning environment. This change will also bring together programs that are currently spread out across campus and spur greater collaboration in research and teaching. The centerpiece of this effort will be an interdisciplinary data science laboratory, a multi-purpose collaborative space designed for teaching and research across disciplines, promoting better understanding of and ability to harness the transformational power of data. As we move into a new chapter for the medical school, we are investing in these enhancements to our academic facilities and other research opportunities to ensure that undergraduate research only grows from here. Our students have access to incredible mentors, learning spaces, and research programs, and we will continue to do more in this area. I look forward to working with our faculty, staff, and students to identify additional opportunities to invest in and expand undergraduate research at USD. In April, we celebrated the grand opening and ribbon cutting of the USD Discovery District's first building. This research park has been more than 2 decades in the making, so this was truly a historic day. The 50,000 square foot, 2-story office and research facility is designed to offer cutting-edge lab space necessary to meet the requirements of research and commercialization. We are honored to welcome the building's first tenants, the South Dakota Small Business Development Center Network, Prairie Family Business Association, and Omega Quant Analytics, as they customize and utilize this collaborative space and promote innovation and economic growth for South Dakota. April was a big month at USD as we celebrated the ribbon cutting and grand opening of the Wellness Center Natatorium. This space added over 40,000 gross square feet to the existing Wellness Center, allowing us to host everything from public swimming classes to large swimming competition and providing many new opportunities in water fitness and wellness for all age groups. This is an incredible addition for USD students and student athletes, as well as the Vermilion community. On the horizon, we are excited about another facility that will serve our university community and student athletes. Just last month, we announced a $20 million gift commitment from Mr. Denny Sanford, which will help build a new indoor field house. Pending board approval, this facility will be known as the Gasson Family Field House in honor of Bill and Jill Gasson, who were track and field athletes at USD before going on to achieve incredible success in their careers. We are proud to celebrate their legacy and bring this state-of-the-art practice and competition facility to USD. This is a great list, and there are even more areas of campus that are undergoing improvements. We continue to make strides in our programs and facilities as we work to serve our students in South Dakota. South Dakota's workforce continues to evolve, and USD is committed to providing relevant and modern academic programs to equip our students with the skills they need to become our future leaders. We continue to introduce new and innovative programs and expand the reach of existing programs to meet that need. This includes expanding programs to other campus sites, complementing the work we are doing on our main campus and fueling our existing programs with more visibility, resources, and connections. The USD Beacom School of Business has expanded its commitment to cultivating business leaders with the launch of a new Executive Master of Business Administration. This program is designed to prepare top business leaders to take the next step in their careers. It will provide senior executives and C-suite leaders with the advanced skills and strategies needed to excel in today's ever-evolving workforce. The program's first cohort will begin next month. We are excited to see what these leaders accomplish and the new heights they reach in their careers. Starting this fall, the Beacom School of Business also expanded the MBA programming to Sioux Falls. With the AACSB accreditation, USD's business school is in the top % of business schools worldwide, and our MBA is a cornerstone of that high-quality business education. This expansion to Sioux Falls allows us to complement the work we are already doing in Vermilion and online, furthering the reach of this excellent program. We are excited to continue furthering our impact in growing business leaders for South Dakota. Another expansion opportunity can be seen with our Bachelor of Science in Education in Elementary Education. While our Division of Teacher Residency and Education has long placed teacher candidates in Sioux Falls area schools for their year-long residencies, there is a demand to bring residency classes, including on-site coursework days at USD Sioux Falls, to this community. We are excited to now offer that option. This change allows us to better meet the needs of our teacher residency students placed in and around the Sioux Falls area. Through our programs in Vermilion, in Sioux Falls, and online, we remain committed to addressing the teacher shortage in South Dakota and preparing educators for schools across the state. Another area of need in our state's workforce is in emergency medicine. Given South Dakota's rural landscape, many patients face significant distances between communities and healthcare facilities. This poses challenges in providing timely emergency care, increasing the demand for emergency physicians who can serve these areas. Thanks to the funding granted by the South Dakota Legislature in its 2025 session, USD is establishing a dedicated emergency medicine department at the Sanford School of Medicine. Sanford Health is a partner in this initiative, as the health system will be offering a newly accredited emergency medicine residency starting in July of 2026. This residency, which will offer 18 residency slots, is key to growing our workforce in this area. 45% of USD's MD graduates return to South Dakota to practice medicine, and of those who complete a residency in South Dakota, more than 75% stay in-state. Introducing an emergency medicine department and residency will allow us to build a pipeline of trained specialists in emergency medicine who will be prepared to meet the critical needs of South Dakota communities. In the Knutson School of Law, a new pilot program is helping grow our workforce in the legal profession with an emphasis on hands-on public service. We have partnered with the Board of Bar Examiners and public service entities to create a new rigorous pathway to licensure, the Public Service Pathway. This program emphasizes real-world experience, legal education, and professional responsibility in the path to licensure without the requirement of the bar exam. 9 students accepted to this pilot program complete a semester in public service placement in their 3rd year and commit to 2 years of public service after graduation. They obtain expedited admission to the bar based on assessment of a portfolio of actual legal work developed during their placement. We are pleased to be partners in this pilot program as we help meet the legal needs of our communities. For every innovative program, there are numerous students who are using their education to do big things. 2 students in the Department of Sustainability and Environment embrace that spirit of innovation. This spring, Sustainability PhD student Kushba Jain and Sustainability Master's student Abhinav Chandel won 1st place in the South Dakota Governor's Giant Vision competition. Their project, Earth Maze, is a platform designed to track agriculture management practices and other environmental factors. This tool leverages geospatial analysis and landscape modeling to promote environmental sustainability. Our students continue to amaze me, not only with their ideas, but their commitment to using those ideas to do good. Congratulations to Kushbu and Abhinav, as well as their mentors Megan Jarko and Ranjit John on this achievement. As we continue investing in our academic offerings, we also continue to expand campus resources to ensure our students have the support they need to thrive. The Center for Career Design is a key initiative in that progress. The goal of this center is to prepare students for career success starting the moment they set foot on campus. Whether students are looking for support, exploring career options, finding mentors, applying for internships, or developing skills for their futures, this center helps them find success. We are also expanding our capacity to engage with employers and produce pathways for employers to engage with our students. Through all these efforts, we are working to ensure our students are coyote ready, meaning they are ready for whatever comes next and are prepared to make meaningful contributions in their careers and in their communities. This initiative continues to grow, and we are excited to have a new space to support these efforts. Located in the Munster University Center, the new Center for Career Design is a dynamic, multi-purpose space that will take our career preparation services to a new level. We encourage students, faculty, and staff to check out the Center for Career Design as we help every student find their path to being Coyote ready. In Coyote athletics, our students continue to demonstrate resilience, determination, and dedication that extends far beyond competition. This year, our student athletes collectively achieved a record high cumulative GPA of 3.47. In both semesters, 31% of athletes, more than 110 students, achieved a perfect 4.0. In the spring semester, the percentage of student athletes with at least a 3.0 GPA reached 84%. Furthermore, our student athletes have a graduation success rate of 93%, outpacing the national average among student athletes in the NCAA by 2%. We are also excited to share that Christina Spommer was named Summit League Swimming and Diving Scholar of the Championship, an award reserved for the student with the highest cumulative undergraduate grade point average participating at the championship. Our student athletes demonstrate a great commitment to their studies and to their sports, and Christina is a model example. Congratulations to Christina. In the arts, February was an exciting month for Vermilion, the College of Fine Arts, and the many artists who call our community home, as Vermilion was named the best small-town art scene in the country by USA Today. This recognition acknowledges what we all know to be true in our community, that it is truly a gem, serving as a vibrant, inspiring place for artists and appreciators of arts alike. From the National Music Museum to the South Dakota Shakespeare Festival to the USD Galleries and the many artistic displays and experiences evident across town and our campus. And we have much to be proud of. One example of excellence of our College of Fine Arts is evident in our opera program. USD's opera production of Notes on Verido was selected as the first place winner in the National Opera Association's Collegiate Opera Production Competition, ranking USD above incredibly prestigious programs across the country. Congratulations to our opera program on achieving such a remarkable level of distinction. There are so many incredible research projects, events, and partnerships taking place at our university that it is impossible to list them all. But I want to take a moment to highlight just a few of the ways our faculty are leading advancements in their fields and furthering collaboration. Earlier this year, with funding from the National Science Foundation, USD hosted a workshop dedicated to artificial intelligence in material science in the Great Plains region. The AI-powered Materials Discovery Workshop marked a major milestone in advancing the use of AI to accelerate materials discovery, emphasizing regional collaboration, scientific innovation, and workforce development, with topics focused on the intersection of AI, physics, chemistry, and engineering. The event brought together over 200 participants from more than 50 institutions across the United States. This event was followed by a two-day event for USD's 7th annual Artificial Intelligence Symposium and the inaugural meeting of South Dakota's Biomedical Computation Consortium. At these events, leading experts from academia, industry, and government came together to explore timely topics in technology and science, including AI, data engineering, cybersecurity, sustainable agriculture, healthcare, and more. Congratulations to the USD faculty who served in leadership roles on organizing committees for these three notable opportunities, including Dongming Mei, Casey Santosh, William C.W. Chen, Rodrigue Risk, as well as the many faculty and students who contributed to these incredibly successful events. USD is uniquely positioned to lead South Dakota and the broader region into an AI-powered future. Our renowned faculty are shaping the future of AI and preparing the next workforce who will use this technology to solve some of the world's most pressing challenges. We're proud to be leaders in furthering cutting-edge research, collaboration, and real-world application of AI in a number of fields. This year, USD's Center for the Prevention of Child Maltreatment was awarded a transformational contract with the South Dakota Department of Social Services to support the state's foster and kinship care system. Through this partnership, CPCM is leading statewide efforts to recruit and train foster and kinship families, deliver high-quality education, and implement a data-driven quality assurance system to improve outcomes for children in care. The School of Health Sciences, CPCM, and our partners continue to lead in areas that improve lives and strengthen the systems meant to support our communities. A partnership with the Governor's Office and South Dakota Trade has offered an exciting avenue for building industry relationships and connecting students with opportunities. 5 students in the Beacom School of Business and President's Student Leadership Institute had the opportunity to travel to Ireland this August as part of a trade mission, from visiting Google's Ireland headquarters to touring the Parliament building in Belfast. These students had incredible opportunities to gain connections and grow a global perspective that will serve them in their careers. USD has had a strong relationship with South Dakota Trade for several years, and this opportunity with that organization and the state of South Dakota is just one example of the great experiences made possible with strong partnerships. Following a historic year for enrollment, I am pleased to share that this is another strong year of enrollment for USD. USD's overall headcount is our second highest in history, with 10,405 students enrolled. The programs with the highest enrollment coincide with several fields that are in high demand for South Dakota's workforce. At the undergraduate level, these programs include nursing, kinesiology and sports management, medical biology, psychology, and elementary education. At the graduate level, programs with the highest enrollment are business administration, social work, and educational administration and leadership, and computer science. USD has a legacy of producing leaders who go on to serve our state and region, and we will continue that tradition with this community of more than 10,000 coyotes. At USD Sioux Falls, we experienced another record year for enrollment. Overall headcount at USD Sioux Falls is up 19.1% from last fall, with a notable increase in degree-seeking students. Over the last several years, we have listened to what the Sioux Falls community needs and formed our goals for USD Sioux Falls around those needs. The exceptional growth in enrollment we have seen at this campus is a testament to the work of our faculty and staff, the support of organizations, partners, and schools in Sioux Falls, and the dedication of students who are taking the next step to furthering their education. One important source that allows us to support our current students and reach new coyotes is donor support. This year, we had big news to share in this area. The USD Foundation and Alumni Association set a new fundraising record for fiscal year 2025, receiving more than $55.5 million in philanthropic support from more than 5,000 donors. USD achieved a record 11 gifts of $1 million or more this year, surpassing the 9 secured last year. That is clear evidence of growing momentum and expanding philanthropic partnerships. Gifts of any amount make a difference. And this year, 1,930 individuals showed their support during Unite for USD, contributing to a record year for our annual Giving Day. We experienced an exceptional year for USD athletics fundraising as well, with $14.4 million raised. This year, more than $15 million that the USD Foundation raised went directly to scholarships, USD's top fundraising priority. Among these gifts was a $3 million gift from alumnus Gary and Sue Ellis. In early 2025, the couple launched the Ellis Impact, a matching initiative created to spur investment in the Coyote Beginnings Scholarship Fund, which supports access and strengthens enrollment at USD. And we know how to make the most of every dollar gifted. The cost for us to raise a dollar is down to 16 cents, compared to around 20 cents for peers and industry benchmarks. We are not only generating excitement and support, but we are doing so in a way that is efficient and maximizes our resources. So to everyone who supported our efforts this year, thank you. We could not do what we do without your generosity and Coyote spirit. Each year, we end the State of the University by recognizing our Legacy Award winners who go above and beyond in their work at USD and move our university forward. Before we do that, I want to acknowledge the incredible contributions of all our faculty and staff across the university. Thank you all for your dedication to supporting our students, for your service in communities across our state, and for continuing to embody the spirit of our university in the great work that you do. It's important not just to name that you do excellent work today, but to celebrate your accomplishments throughout the year. The President's Award for Research Excellence and Innovation, the Belbus Larson Awards for Excellence in Teaching, the Lambda Chi Teaching Award, the Knudsen Distinguished Professor Award, and Dr. Michael P. Roach Distinguished Teaching Award are just a few of the recognitions given out at the university level and by our academic units. We are continually exploring more ways to recognize our faculty and staff for the excellent work you do. And today I'm pleased to share 2 updates in that effort. The CSA Employee of the Month program has long recognized civil service employees who go above and beyond. Going forward, we are expanding this program to better reward our staff for their excellent work. Namely, the award will be increasing from $150 to $500. A fund has been established at the USD Foundation to support this. In addition, we will be providing recipients with discounts at Charlie's Bookstore and Fan Shop, Coyote Cash, recognition in our communications, and other recognitions that celebrate the people behind our institution. We also have a long-term goal of establishing a program that recognizes our NFE employees. Now, we know that faculty and staff prioritize our students, not recognition, but your efforts deserve to be celebrated. In that same spirit, I'm also excited to introduce the University of South Dakota Challenge Coin. Members of our community demonstrate incredible dedication. They are leaders at what they do. They're committed and loyal to the mission of the work of the university, and whether or not they recognize it in the moment, they do leave a legacy. And I will be quietly recognizing these individuals throughout the year and beyond. And if any of you know someone you believe embodies leadership, loyalty, and legacy, please send their name and story my way, as I will be accepting nominations, and I look forward to recognizing these individuals. And finally, I am pleased to share that we are launching a new video project designed to recognize outstanding individuals and people and exciting initiatives across campus. So beginning Monday, each edition of the Yote Life Insider digital newsletter will feature a video conversation between me and members of our Coyote community. These videos will also be shared on LinkedIn and other social media platforms, creating opportunities for recognition and engagement with our broader community. I've had a lot of fun making the first few videos, and I look forward to conversations to come. And now, it's my sincere pleasure to formally acknowledge several members of our faculty and staff with the President's Legacy Award. This award is given to individuals who exemplify exceptional leadership and innovation, demonstrate a deep commitment to our students, show sustained commitment to excellence, and actively contribute to the university's long-term goals. Please join me on stage to receive your legacy awards as I call your name. Sarah Wiesler. As a Division I institution, we hold a high standard for our athletics facilities and are proud to facilitate an incredible game day experience. And Sarah is instrumental in that work. Sarah is responsible for event preparation, facility upkeep, and cleanliness of all athletic facilities, supporting more than 400 student athletes in every event hosted by athletics. From setting up chairs to laying the dome turf, Sarah's tireless efforts and attention to detail enable a great experience for our student athletes, coaches, campus community, and Coyote fans. Her unwavering loyalty to USD goes beyond athletics, including her work to make sure commencement is an excellent event each year. Sarah's efforts over the past 17 years have often been behind the scenes, and yet everyone who works in and around the athletics department knows that Sarah's hard work and dedication are truly the day-to-day glue that holds everything together. Thank you, Sarah, for your incredible work and dedication and contributions to USD, including when the microphone doesn't work at commencement and you bail me out every time. So thank you very much. Thank you. Congratulations. April Lovren. Our next recipient has taught hundreds of students in the state university system. April began teaching college students in South Dakota in 2003, joining us at USD in 2016. Through her work teaching communication courses online and in person at USD Sioux Falls, April has created a fun, welcoming, non-judgmental, and safe environment in which students can grow. Borrowing words from April's students, she is a fantastic instructor who cares for her students, helps them replace fear with confidence, speaking in front of others, and equips them with tools they need to succeed beyond the classroom. April is one of the most visible faculty members on the USD Sioux Falls campus, eagerly engaging with others, participating in campus events, and offering a helping hand. She is a leader among faculty and is a core reason that the Sioux Falls campus is developing a great reputation in the community and in turn, growing enrollment. Thank you, April, for setting an example and inspiring us with your dedication and incredible service. Congratulations. Thank you. Richard Bronstein. Dr. Richard Bronstein has dedicated his career to advancing civic education and public service at USD and throughout South Dakota. Through his teaching, he emphasizes the connection between understanding government and practicing responsible citizenship, exemplified by his launch of the new American Civics course this fall. Beyond the classroom, he has led and collaborated on federal grants with partners such as the Rapid City Police Department, Journey On, and the Great Plains Tribal Chairman's Health Board, projects aimed at building stronger, safer, and healthier communities throughout our state. His dedication over the years has had a lasting impact on USD students and the public alike, exemplifying the university's commitment to service and engagement. Thank you, Dr. Bronstein, for your leadership and dedication to this important work.
Thank you very much.
Mark Dahlhoff. Our final recipient is USD's pilot, Mark Dahlhoff. Mark's work necessitates a high standard for safety, timeliness, and professionalism. In his 14 years of stewardship of the USD Foundation's plane, Mark has gone above and beyond in that commitment. We recently received feedback from a professional who has evaluated over 500 King Airs, and he emphatically shared that the plane is one of the most meticulously maintained he has ever had the pleasure of reviewing. From the plane maintenance to logbooks, Mark has demonstrated exceptional diligence and care to ensure that the value and quality is preserved under his custody. The importance of this work and the commitment Mark shows to upholding excellence each day cannot be overstated. Thank you, Mark, for your incredible service and efforts, not only in getting travelers to their destinations safely, but in representing the university with excellence in all you do and keeping me from passing out in flight when I'm a little bit nervous. Congratulations. This concludes today's State of the University address. Once again, thank you for the important role each of you play in making USD stronger every day. I will not be taking questions today. In the coming days, we will announce an opportunity for faculty and staff to engage in conversations on civil discourse and professional responsibility. As always, I welcome feedback by email or in person during office hours. I would like to thank you all and wish you all a good evening. Thank you.